welcome to another episode of the Stubborn Heroes, a Dungeons & Dragons podcast. My name is Adam, and I am the Dungeon Master, and the Stubborn Heroes we have today are Billy, who plays... Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank right now. I can't believe I'm drawing a blank. I'm so sorry. Ben
that would be Ben Grimshaw.
David, who plays Bonnie.
Hello.
Parker, who plays Tyrannus.
Hello.
Michael, who plays Thanthui.
Hi.
And we should have Cody, who plays Belgarath, and Raymond, who plays Rasuan. But unfortunately, they're both late today, but the show must go on.
Surprise, surprise.
Well, that's kind of an asshole thing to say, David. Okay, so they'll join whenever they join the Zoom call. I don't know, but none of us could wait, so we just have to keep going. So for those of you who don't know, we actually have a Patreon. That's right, you can support us. And if you wanted to support us, you can go to patreon.com/stubbornheroes to help support the show. Every penny counts. It helps us buy upgraded microphones, helps us buy better HD cameras as we look towards more content that we're able to bring you on YouTube. And so if you want to drop us a few bucks and support the show, don't forget to go to Patreon. And you'll also get your beautiful name at the end of every episode on YouTube as it goes scrolling by and we make fun of your name. So there's that too. We also have tons of social media, right, Parker?
Yeah, that's you're absolutely right, Adam. We got tons of great features for you. We have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We're constantly producing content for that. Lore posts, fan art, Monster Mondays, whatchamacallit Wednesdays, all sorts of fun stuff. Check it out. You can find us at Stubborn Heroes on all the platforms. And we recently have a YouTube channel, which Billy can tell you about.
So check us out on YouTube. We're bringing out all kinds of new content. We got lore posts and visuals, new stuff we're trying out. Let us know what you think.
And David's going to tell us about our 4chan account.
What's 4chan?
I knew that was going to happen.
I was totally in my own world when you fucking said that. So I was like, oh shit. I have to say stuff.
4chan for a second. Is it actually a thing?
Oh,
yeah,
David.
yeah, it is.
It's kind of dated.
Yeah.
Okay, David's going to tell us about our MySpace account.
Yeah, join our MySpace account. It's very similar to Facebook. I don't know. Do eBay, okay? eBay's better.
MySpace?
I never did MySpace. I never did MySpace.
So join those two. They totally exist.
All right. I don't know.
Oh boy. So guys, it looks like Cody's joining.
He joined the
Yay.
Here we go. Oh my god.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Fucking
Fuck you. He can't hear us
Christ.
yet. Fuck
probably can't hear
you.
us.
There he is. Yeah, now he can hear us.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
You fucking asshole.
It's about time you joined us. Holy
Such a
crap.
fucking dickwad.
You're a disappointment to everyone.
Including your mom.
And your dad.
Jesus.
and your sister.
I hope you die.
Okay, that's a little bit far.
I'm gonna kill you.
You know, Cody, that's a nice shirt.
Well, thank you. Cody. You're fucking late. Okay, so we've already
As
started
always.
recording, so
To
I
be
need
fair,
Yeah,
Ray's even more late.
that's true.
But we like Ray, so.
I like Cody sometimes.
All right, listen, we got to keep going.
Thanks,
so
Billy.
Okay, so Cody's arrived, everybody.
Yay.
Yay.
Fuck.
Yay!
Crickets.
Yay.
Yay!
Woohoo.
Okay.
Die, motherfucker.
We're all so excited. So why were you late, Cody?
My alarms didn't wake me up.
You say your mom didn't wake you up?
That's what
My
he said. yeah.
alarm. My alarms.
Cody, can you say mom?
Mom.
There, I'm going to edit in that he said it was his mom.
My mom didn't wake me up.
Future Adam, remember that.
That's a dirty trick, but I like it.
And everybody will believe me. Because I
I make him
edit.
say yes. It made him say yes, so that when I say, "Did you say mom?" he says yes.
Yes.
Cody, say yes.
No.
Okay, so last time, the Six have received a mission from Cardinal Mogane. This mission was to travel to the sewers below the city of Anglepoint in an attempt to solve the mystery of the missing homeless people throughout the town. Before leaving for the sewers, you did visit a shop in town called the Twisted Visage, and there is where you left Sanjeev. Sanjeev, oh my gosh.
Calm down.
And there is where you left Thanthui, who decided to stay in order to do some labor, if you could call it that, by gardening for Osmod, the shopkeeper of the Twisted Visage. And this was so that you could get some cards, right, Michael? And you rolled for those cards. You all left Thanthui behind and went into the sewers, where you faced many different dangers, including a sea of rats that Tyrannus was able to destroy with
Conductivity.
conductivity of the Tempest and electrocuting them all. You proceeded forward, where you fought against a giant gelatinous cube that seemed to have been luring people in with this bejeweled trident. And you were able to defeat it, and that is where we left off, as a mysterious figure was walking up the sewers. Alright, I'm gonna invite Ray in. Okay, he can hear us now. Fuck
He's muted.
you!
What the fuck?
Fuck you!
Welcome, Ray. How are you today?
Shut up, David. We all agreed we were...
He's muted. It's actually kind of weird being able to see you now. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Not seeing Parker.
yeah, it's kind of fucking with my head a little bit.
Oh, there he is.
Okay, Ray, we've already
Oh
started.
shit! We all have video.
Yeah.
Hold on, I need to
For
take a
a
photo.
brief moment.
David.
This is a huge moment for us.
Hold on.
Oh, look at all our beautiful faces.
Okay, so Rasuan and Belgarath have just been eaten and killed by the crocodiles. And one second, I just gotta twist you guys over here. Okay. So I forget. Did just before we begin, can I erase the gelatinous cube? Did everybody do what they wanted to do with it? I
Yep,
believe.
I put pieces of it in my jar.
Okay, that's okay. So, Ben, Bonnie, Tyrannus, you're just covered in this icky, simmering goo from the acidic properties of the gelatinous creature. And I believe it was... Who just grabbed the trident?
I did.
Okay, Tyrannus, you just grabbed this trident that just sort of was floating there, luring people in. The sewer is dark, and then off in the distance from whence you came, you hear steps as a figure is approaching. What do you do?
I
I'm just-
look at where it's coming from with my blade ready.
Gonna kind of be shaking myself off, trying to get as much of the goo off as I can. Kind of just glancing over to that general direction.
I'm backing up against the wall here because I am not in good shape and I'm not ready for another fight.
My club's out, ready to go.
Come here.
It's a baby walking in the sewers.
It is.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. All right, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Love you.
Cody, that's exactly what you sound like all the time.
I was looking straight at your Zoom, waiting you for to say something towards me because I knew you were gonna do it.
Okay, what did Rasuan do?
Just gonna kind of stand ready with the sword.
Okay.
Just finished with the gliders cube. You know, might as well be wary. I mean, what can we see of that area?
You look over here and you're just seeing a dark figure just sort of walking through, and then the slight light coming from a sewer grate from above shines down upon the figure, and it's Thanthui. Thanthui emerges from the shadows.
Oh,
It's just a Thanthui. It's okay.
just a turtle.
Thank the Tempest. We're so glad you're here, Thanthui. We are not doing so good. We need your healing abilities.
Taran is not doing so good. I'm doing okay.
I'm not good either.
I'm doing just fine.
I'm hearing mixed emotions here. Why are you guys in like a dirty, swampy, watery sewer thingy?
Well, you see that mess on the floor? That used to be a gelatinous cube, and we were stuck inside of it, and it's not fun. I can tell you that.
Is it dead?
I'm pretty sure it's dead. Yeah.
Also, Thanthui, floating in the water, you would see what looks like thousands and thousands of dead rats with red eyes.
That's scary.
Yeah, don't touch your bunny's hand until bunny wash hand.
It's very dirty.
It's fine.
So I hear you need some healing, I guess.
I would greatly appreciate it. I am not doing good.
Me too. I'm at 4 health.
What does that mean, Bonnie?
Yeah, what does 4 mean?
You know, 1, 2, 3.
I like how Thanthui is now getting surrounded by the people who are hurt.
He's like Jesus.
Yeah. Please heal me.
Heal me, Turtle Jesus.
Okay, I will use. There it is. Preserve life. I'm gonna use my channel divinity and restore up to 10 HP divided amongst yourselves.
5 and 5?
I guess we.
Sure.
I don't know what your guys' health is, so
I only have 4 left.
Okay, so what does that look like, Thanthui?
so I just pull out my holy symbol, and I'll dip it in the dirty sewer water.
And where you dip it, the sewer water actually just like glows a beautiful blue and illuminates and sort of cleanses where the symbol is.
And just magically water waves swirl around and heal their health.
Yeah.
You can make a clean water.
I can make clean water, actually.
Oh. Okay, whoever touched rat, raise your hand. You have to wash your hand.
Does he just look at Bonnie?
And he'll snap his head and turn to Bonnie.
Bonnie will pull out another rat from her back pocket. You mean one of these?
Oh my god.
Why are you carrying that?
Dip the rat in the water. See what happens.
Bonnie will put one of the rats in one of her jars.
How many jars are you carrying? Where do you put them all?
I got a few jars in here. Just for my collectibles.
In where?
in my sachet bag beside me. It's fine. Let's go.
I'm gonna use my second wind, which is once per short rest. I can use a bonus action to get 1d10 plus 2 health.
Per short
So
rest.
I'll
I
get
gotcha.
10 health.
Okay.
I mean, we could all use a short rest.
Well, that's the idea. Is if we take a short rest, now I'll get my second wind back. Thinking.
Are we sure we want a short rest in the sewers here?
Hey, keep it in character.
Either way, I'm good now. I'm only down 2 health, so I can
I
keep
think
going.
we should press on.
Yes, let's go. Bentweed, thank you for the heal.
I'm good to keep going.
You're welcome.
You're my best friend.
I'm not friends with people that pick up dirty rats.
That's where you draw the line.
I feel like I am friends with Dantui.
Oh, stop there.
I'm gonna light a torch.
Oh, you go back. You go back there, Ray. Thank you. I saw where you put yourself. As you guys now leave that little alcove where the gelatinous cube was. I can get rid of this here. You then continue up the sewer. Ahead of you, Rasuan and Ben, who have gone ahead, you would see a dead body here. It looks mangled and cut up, specifically decapitated, and its body just like sort of ripped to pieces. Rasuan, where you're standing, you would notice there's a hole in the wall here.
Damn, it's gonna be more fucking rust monsters, isn't it?
You're already sort of standing there. You sort of look down. Just do a quick perception check.
Both of us or just Ray?
Just him, because he's the one who went here.
10.
You'd see a hole in the wall that cuts into what looks like a small little an air pocket under the earth that seems to have been used beforehand. You see tracks, foot tracks going in and out, and when you look inside, you see several tents and a burnt out campfire. But that's all you can make out from where you are.
So almost like a cavern, like a hole leading. Okay.
Exactly.
Hey guys, there looks like there's a campsite here, and there's a dead body over there.
Did you see anyone at the campsite?
No, it looks like it's been abandoned.
How big's the hole? Was it like full size or?
Yeah, a medium humanoid could fit into it, and it's very tight at first, and it seems to open up into this like pocket of air that was just under the earth. Like the sewer wall, all the brick and stuff, it looks like it's just like crumbled, and this has been dug out. Who knows when? And it seems like this would probably be a spot where several people who have ventured down here have used as a campsite.
We should check it out.
Maybe throw a stone in there to see if anything comes out of the tents.
Raswan's just gonna be like, "Hey, is there anyone here?"
Then you hear your voice echo, and then come back to you, and you don't hear anything else.
Belgrade, no one home.
That's no one that can understand you.
I don't know. You want to go first?
Just throw a stone in there.
I think you should go in there.
But there's a dead body over there.
Then let's go check out the dead body.
Bonnie picks up another rat, walks up in front of Rasuan, and throws a rat in there.
Oh my god!
I'm not going to make you roll a strength check, but the rat just flies in and lands on the ground.
There.
Silence.
No one's home.
That's what I said.
I'll start climbing through.
Okay. Yeah, Ben, when you start climbing through, you see there just seems to be garbage and refuse all around. Molding old food and rations. Nothing that you could actually eat yourself, but this camp definitely was used recently. Like, it hasn't been years that nobody's used this. It looks like just more recent.
So I'll just look around and make sure it's abandoned. And signal the rest to follow.
Sure. Do an investigation check.
Rastuan, you're not going to like this place, man. It's dirty.
It's not about dirty. It's about how people do with dirty. The bunny is gonna touch the rat and then eat food with the same hand without washing. It makes no sense to me.
I did the wrong thing. Disregard that. I forgot about that.
Okay.
So 6.
That's all you really get from it, Ben. It just looks like a good place to hide out and maybe have a rest if you need, or yeah, and that's all you figure out. So
I feel like someone is telling me some key words. Rest. Hide out.
So
it's up to you what you do. If you want to push on, you can, but it's
kind of wander a clear spot and kind of post up.
Yeah, so when you walk in there, you see there's 4 different tents. One of them looks much older than the others, as if it was here first, and then the other 3 were set up. The fire is completely out, not even smoldering. It's dead and cold in the middle of the encampment. It's very, very dark in here, too. Yeah, is anybody else investigating?
So I said, can I investigate?
Yeah, anybody can. If you want to investigate, roll an investigation.
Shit.
And while you guys are investigating, Thanthui's the last one to go in. And he just, it's very hard for you to fit, Thanthui, because you're very big. But you're able to just squeeze through the spikes on the back of your shell, just like scrape against the stone, and then you just sort of pop through like.
Natural 20.
Natural 20, Bonnie? Jesus. Okay.
I investigated.
Yeah, same. Belgarath, same thing.
Yeah, I rolled a 12. So.
Yeah, you guys just see the camps. You can't really tell. You just know that one tent looks different than the others and looks a lot older. Bonnie, you would expect that this camp, due to the nature of it and just looking around at the rations, you pick one up, you look at it, you sort of figure out by the fire too, just that this camp hasn't been used in probably just over a week. Nobody's been in here for over a week. So whoever was using it left and hasn't come back. You also, Bonnie, you go into the tent that's a bit older, and when you enter it, you find several clothes. They look like just common clothes of different varieties. You find some bags that have like old rations in them that are going bad. But then you also find a note as well.
Okay.
Okay.
I open the note.
I have to send it to you, so I'm just going to send it through text. But for now, just everybody else, just role play. What are you all going to do?
This camp hasn't been used for over a week.
I guess we should stop here for a little bit.
Look, I have a whole bunch of clothes if you're cold.
There's only one entrance into here, right? Just the one we came through? No one sees anything else?
I would assume that I would have been told with a natural 20 that there was another entrance, so yeah, I think there's only one.
Yeah, it's just one.
I think this is a good place to rest then. We can cover the entrance easily.
Let's do it.
Yes, rest will do the body good.
All right, so who lights the fire?
I'll just throw my torch on the fire.
Okay, so you throw the torch down the fire, it just lights up, and the room is illuminated. And you all feel the warmth of the fire now in your bones, and you're able to take a rest. So you're gonna take a long rest or a short rest?
Short rest.
Yeah, I'd say short rest.
Okay. All right, so
Okay, if I wanted to study the trident I just picked up, how are we doing identify?
I will tell you, I guess, if you're going to concentrate the entire short rest on the trident.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to be off in the corner, kind of with the trident studying
Okay,
it.
and I'll
When we
tell
take
you
a
what.
short
it is.
rest, does our health go back up?
No.
You can decide to use
A hit dice?
your hit dice or not on a short rest. That's up to you.
Did you click on short rest on D&D Beyond?
I did, yeah, but it doesn't reset my health.
There's nothing that
Oh,
says
roll
roll
hit
hit dice. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm going over to Tyrannus and stare at him staring at the trident.
Valgrath is probably just gonna stare and watch the entrance.
Okay, so you'll sort of keep watch while you're resting.
Yeah.
What's Ben doing?
He's just kind of tinkering and working on his work table, workshop kind of thing. Like tinkering in buildings. It's always generally a good one to do. I'm not sure how to apply the hit dice either. It's not actually working.
I just
Yeah.
read what it was, like 1d10 whatever plus 2, and then I just rolled it in the thing. That's all I did.
Yeah, I don't think it pops up in roll 20 for short rests.
If you hit short rest at the top, it should pop out this little thing, and then if you there should be a button for roll hit dice.
I know, but it didn't roll it in the thing for me, so I just rolled it myself.
But did it not heal yourself? Like maybe it just.
No, it didn't heal me. It didn't do anything.
Yeah, mine's
So I
not
just
working
rolled it
either.
and healed myself. I just rolled it in
Yeah.
the thing
Yeah.
and did it myself.
It's alright. I'm only down 2 health anyway, so I'm not going to worry too much about it.
I'm now only down 1, so I'm good.
Tyrannus.
Yes.
It's shiny.
It appears to be enchanted.
Oh. It's a magical. Oh. I see. I was just wondering what you were doing, staring at the trident. I was just making sure you're okay. I've seen people before. They stare at one item too long, and they're not themselves anymore. Okay, good talk.
Where the hell did he go?
I'm underneath Ray.
Oh, gross. All right, so Bonnie, you sit up by the fire and you start reading the letter.
I'm good.
Okay.
We're just ending the rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gave you
We're an
guys
awkward bunch.
ample opportunity to talk to each other, which you guys
well-
specifically said I didn't do. I'm making it clear. Okay, that's the end of the rest. You all feel good. What?
Well, I'm just reading this now, so I'm going to explain.
We have to be careful. There's a letter here from a Maurice to his lover Desmond. It basically says that he received a job for a hunt of a powerful creature, and there are many traps that lay ahead of us. We have
there
to
are
be careful.
traps.
Yeah, apparently there are traps ahead.
How do they know there are traps?
I don't know. This is what the letter says.
How can we trust the letter?
There was that body without a head right outside the door. And
Well,
we did
I mean-
fight a giant cube of gelatinous types. So it's pretty scary place.
What's the worst that will happen? If we trust the letter and look for traps and there are no traps, we win. If we don't look for traps, we die.
Fair point. We should proceed with caution.
And then Bonnie, for the rest of her rest, she'll go into the room and look through all of the clothing and see if there's anything nice.
You'll go into the tent?
The tent, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's just what I described earlier, David. You found the most interesting thing already.
Okay. Alright, then I'm done.
Okay. Is everybody done?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
We ready to roll out?
All right, how many hours do you rest for?
You give us too many choices. I don't know.
An hour?
Yeah, I say an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys rest for an hour. Belgarath, you keep watch. You hear some strange noises, Belgarath. What sounds like something floating in water, swimming in water. And then it disappears. And then an hour passes. And what do you do?
Hey guys, I think we should go take a look at that body, see what happened.
I agree. Let's go.
But be careful.
Just be careful. I thought I heard something out there when I was watching.
I take a step out and I check a foot trap.
Okay, roll investigation.
I roll a 13.
You roll a 13. You do not see any traps from where you are.
I do not see any traps.
I don't want to be the one to go first again.
I'll go.
When you go there,
Or Ray goes.
when Rasuan is standing there, he would look over and see two more mutilated bodies.
There's two more bodies here. Three in total.
I'm just gonna go up and kind of glance around the corner. Make sure there's nothing gonna pop out at me.
Yeah. So, Ben, when you glance around the corner, you see a long tunnel. Sewer just continues, and at the very end here, you see what looks like you see a dead body here. You can't really tell from this distance what happened to it, but you just see a corpse at the very end of the tunnel over here. So just right in front of you guys, to your left, you see 3 dead bodies here that look chopped up. You see 1 dead body over here. You're not sure what happened to it.
There's another body.
Okay, let's look at these ones, see what happened.
Yeah, I want to study this body on the left.
Okay. And you can roll a medicine check.
Medicine. 15.
The body has deep lacerations to its form that look like it was chopped up by a sharp moving blade.
It appears this body was sliced up by something very sharp.
Oh, clean cuts?
Did they trip a trap?
Maybe check the ground to see if there's any tripwires.
Okay.
just about to.
I want to check for traps too.
Okay. Roll an investigation. Okay.
11.
Ben,
11.
yeah, I see that.
13.
Ben, you don't see any traps. Bonnie, from where you are, no, you don't see any traps.
I'm gonna take a look along the walls and just see if there's any traps that were triggered to cause these people's deaths or, you know, short-lived careers.
You want to investigate the other bodies? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like the bodies in the wall,
Roll
like just
a-
that surrounding.
Roll a medicine check.
Oh,
Or, you know what? Investigation is fine. Because that makes more sense for what you might find.
well, I mean, depending on whatever you want to use, I rolled 14 for medicine and then 16 for investigation.
Yeah, so you'll have to step up a little bit,
Yep.
which is fine. Maybe put you between them. I'm not setting you up for a trap.
That's what they all say.
Bonnie was
Rasuan-
hiding under me. What the fuck?
Rasuan, you're military. You know, your gut tells you these bodies, these men, they were running when they were killed. And these two in particular seem to have been cut up by some sort of sharp blade from the back.
Tyrannus, you're right. These were killed by something sharp. They looked like they were running away from something, maybe. There are no traps around here.
Belgrath would want to do a check to see if there's any maybe footprints or indications of any monsters down here that came this way.
Yep. Roll a survival check.
Is the water in the sewer parts here like running, or are they kind of just stagnant? Like just
It's stagnant and it's full too. So there's about 6 feet of water
okay.
here. Yeah, there was a runoff here. Up here it was less, and the water is coming out from here and here. And is going this way.
I got a 3.
You got a natural 1.
Yeah.
Which
Okay.
still equals a 3.
Your oh, Cody. Balgrath, you start looking around just for any tracks that you can find, and then you look, and then you step to the edge and look into the water, and then you fall in. You slip and you fall on your ass, and then you tumble into the water. Splash.
Is he struggling in the water? Are you struggling in the water?
And he disappears in the water.
Oh,
I'm gonna hop in where he fell in and try and pull him out.
And you're okay. Actually, no, you're pretty good with water. You hop in, Tyrannus. You're able to pick up Belgrath. Can Belgrath swim?
I would say he would.
Okay. Yeah, you're struggling, Belgrath. You fell into this murky water, and then Tyrannus jumps in, and he's able to grab you.
Yeah, I just pull him up with one hand,
Yeah.
and, like put him back on the docks.
Where do you put him here? Okay.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
throw
right
him
there.
up here onto that dock, and you would notice that when you fell into the water, there's this inky dark blackness that was moving throughout the water.
I'll just kind of like help them up and everything. But didn't you guys say there was something in the water? Like, why are you guys swimming around? Like, don't play, boys. Like, we got shit to do.
Well, this guy fell in. I didn't want to. I was just helping him out.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Belgrad, what the fuck you doing going for a swim in sewer water, man?
I slipped. I didn't realize I saw something in the water.
What did you see?
It was too murky, but I saw the shadow. It looked... Was it like, did I see something big, or...
Roll a
Like, I don't want to say big and use...
Okay, we'll do a retroactive perception check.
So roll for perception?
Yes. And I will apply it retroactively. Wow.
Oh, man. That one's right in a row. Like, what the
Belgraph, you are crippled with fear right now as you were in the water, the darkness was there, and you just remember just like you're crippled with fear and you just cannot move because you swear that you saw some sort of giant monstrous creature lurking beneath the water.
Fuck. It was something big, man. Like, it was huge.
Nat 1, by the way. Nat 1. Okay.
I hate the system, by the way.
2 in a row. Like, that's
If you
fucked.
allow, Bonnie wants to investigate the bodies to see if there's anything like important or valuable.
Sure, but I mean, you don't find anything. They're mutilated beyond anything. They have some weapons like swords and stuff, but like they're bent and old, and they're kind of rusted now from the water. So you wouldn't find anything. You wouldn't find anything of value.
Are they all human? Which you notice?
All 3 of them are human, as far as you can tell. They could be half elf. They could be elf. Their heads are not in good shape. You can't really 100% tell.
I want to light a torch and kind of like put it next to the water and see if I can just kind of see anything. Like,
okay.
Just kind of like waving it around just above water level.
And you see what looks like some sort of scales swimming, and then it looks up at you, and it looks like a crocodile down beneath the waves.
It's like a crocodile or something. It's nothing. Let's just get out of here.
A crocodile like Tyrannus?
And the crocodile just...
I'm not a crocodile.
And I'll turn away and just kind of back from the water.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, well, Bonnie's gonna try and jump over this.
Okay. It's... You're able to, as long you just use double movement. Yeah, and you jump over. And you land next.
Three.
Do you catch Bonnie, Thanthui?
Yeah, she can ride on my shoulder.
Oh, that's cute. Bonnie,
Just watch the spikes.
What about me?
Yes.
No, I just need you to move so I can make my way over.
Oh, okay.
So Thanthui with Bonnie on her back steps aside. Raswan, you jump over the water, and as you're jumping, a crocodile leaps up and goes and tries to bite you, but and then it returns back into the water.
Oh,
You should be so agile that you can step on the crocodile's nose as an extra little step.
No, we're not doing acrobatics.
that was close. I don't. Okay. Yep.
Okay, so you all made it to well, 25% of the way up the hallway. Okay.
Bonnie wants to look for traps up the rest of the hallway.
Specifically, you can look for traps here, Bonnie, like this area. You can look for traps over here. Which one? You're not just like, I look for traps everywhere within 60 feet.
The area that is in front of Ben. Like where you
Ben.
just pointed out, basically.
Yeah.
Ben, stop there. Ben, sorry, before
To
you
be
can...
fair, I said I was looking for traps over there before
I
you
understand, but he did move. Okay, roll your investigation. And it's here that you're looking for traps, David?
moved. Like the area in front of him, like...
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
that whole
Just
area.
roll the damn thing.
I was literally 2 squares over earlier when I investigated traps.
Yeah.
Like right here.
Oh, I know. When you rolled your 11 and investigated for a trap.
18.
For 13. I believe it was 11.
11.
18. Bonnie,
18.
you would definitely 100% with an 18 standing there see that there is a pressure plate right here. that somebody shouldn't step on.
Okay, so Bonnie will be like, Ben, don't move.
And then Ben, you've stepped on a pressure plate, and you've pressed it down,
Okay.
but nothing
Bonnie
happens.
Well, yeah, he's there. So Bonnie
Ben-
will try and like.
Hold on
like-
1 second.
Okay, go ahead.
So Ben, what do? So you step on this pressure plate. It presses down, and you just hear click, 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 click.
And Bonnie
then
goes, don't move.
What do you do, Ben?
I'm going to investigate it. Before
Okay.
I'm not going to move. I'm going to investigate it.
So you just sort of like, whoa, and then, okay, you can roll an investigation.
And see what kind of like mechanism it is, or like what's going to happen.
Okay.
It's not a very good investigation.
No, you rolled a 7. Just from where you're standing, you can't make any heads or tails of it. You just
Well,
see that
Bonnie-
something has shifted in the wall behind you. Something has shifted in the wall right here. That's all you know.
Bonnie hops down off of Thanthy's shoulder and goes down to the plate and tries to see if she can, like, disarm it.
Did we all hear the click?
You all see what's going on 100%. Only Ben heard the clicking. Bonnie, you can roll a... That's going to require, like... You have no experience with disarming traps. So, especially one that's mechanical like this. So, like...
How do you know?
DC...
You don't know my past.
I literally know your past. I'm the arbiter of your past. So, you can roll. Let's just see what you get. I hope you're rolling. You just
What am
better
I
hope
rolling?
it's not a nat
Well-
1. A tinker's check, so I guess a dex. You want to see if you can disarm it. So
Bonnie, before you do
you
anything,
already did.
Bonnie, before you do anything else, let's get Ben's foot off of the pressure point. I'll be right back. And then Rason's just gonna run back, look for like a boulder or something like in that area. Something.
Rasuan, I might be able to help.
Oh,
You got a boulder anyway. You got a small
Okay.
boulder anyway.
Can I cast Mage Hand to hold down the pressure plate as he steps off of it?
What's the maximum weight Mage Hand can hold?
10 pounds. Hold on. 10 pounds.
You're welcome to try. So you're pressing down with your Mage Hand. So what does it look like? Everybody has a different Mage Hand. Like, is there any flair you want to add to it?
I just kind of extend my hand out, and a like spectral form of like my hand exactly, like the talons of my arm.
Yeah.
Extend.
And it sort of
And,
glows
like-
blue and zaps a little bit. And
Yeah.
you put it down there. Yep. And you're pushing
Okay, so-
all the 10 pounds of pressure on it. Yep.
let's work together. Ben, you slowly move your foot off. I put the boulder on.
All right. So I'll very slowly start to like slide my foot away so we can start creeping the boulder on there.
Sure. I need you. Gosh, what would this be? I need you to roll, Ben. I need you to roll a dex check. Just
Maybe
see how
even sleight of
nimble
hand?
you are. No, it's going to be Rasuan who would have to do sleight of hand. Actually, so Rasuan, you do a sleight of hand. Ben, you do a dex check.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
At 20.
That saved you, man. Rasuan's like going very slow. He's like, careful, careful, careful. And then all of a sudden it just sort of falls out the tips of his fingers as he's going slow. And the boulder just slams down on it. Boom. And then it just like jerks back and forth. Ben, how do you just nimbly, quickly move out of the way?
I'll just kind of use my metallic leg to kind of like propel myself, just kind of like a fucking.
Yes. You
Jump.
just sort of twirl and then move up against the wall here as a stream of suddenly out of the wall there comes down this almost like a barrel, a long shaft. Oh my God. A shaft is like a barrel of almost like a thick gun, and then it just like curls down and then just bursts out a torrent of fire. Rasuan, you just feel it. You're just like, whoa, right in front of your face, right in front of Bonnie. This long stream of fire shoots forward. It looks like it possibly would have done a ton of damage and maybe even have incinerated Ben.
Oh, Ben, I'm sorry. I got nervous.
And then
you still got eyebrows, man. That's close.
Suddenly it just pulls back.
Don't step there. It's bad.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm gonna
All right.
look around and investigate, make sure I don't step on no more fucking pressure plates, and be very careful with my footing. I kind of like tap it before I go from now on.
Yeah.
I told you to be careful.
He told me as I was taking a step.
I told you at the campsite.
Okay.
And I'll just kind of proceed very slowly from there and move out of the way.
Okay. Where's your investigation?
No, I just mean like from now on. I'm just
Okay,
gonna,
gotcha.
be very careful, like where I'm stepping and like.
Yep. Bonnie, what did you just do?
What?
How did you get there, Bonnie?
I moved accidentally. Hold on. I moved her accidentally when I was moving over to my thing. I had her clicked.
Well, how did Tyrannus get there?
I don't know.
I'm not there. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hold on, Tyrannus. No, I'm
sorry.
sorry, guys. If I hold other people accountable for where they move, I gotta hold you accountable. Bonnie, why did you go there?
I was clicking on another page. I did not actually mean to move her.
Okay, Tyrannus did. Tyrannus, did you just walk through everybody and step on the fucking pressure plate?
No, I jumped over.
You actually can because of Rasuan's boulder. So, Rasuan's boulder is heavy enough, it's just holding it down at this point. It's the fact that he didn't do a very good job putting it on that made the trap.
Adam, you just got really quiet to me.
Okay, it's not just me.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I thought my volume was fucked up.
Yeah, you just went like.
I went away from the mic. Yeah, so Rasuan's failure with the boulder is what made the trap go off. So you can all probably comfortably jump over the trap now, especially now that you know it's there. So it's okay. Okay, so what do you all do?
I'm going to walk along this right wall here.
Okay.
And check, obviously.
Yep.
Now that we know there's traps, I'm going to check for traps.
Ben, you're looking over here, we'll say.
Yeah, I'm gonna head up towards the other body.
And you see what you couldn't have seen that it was a body earlier. This one seems flesh. This one here, there's a body here, Ben. Do you see it?
Yeah.
This one here is, approach it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go up and just kind of look around and see if I can find anything.
You look at it, it's burned and charred. It looks like it's been incinerated.
I found someone that wasn't so lucky to get away from that trap there.
How did he get? Obviously, it's another trap. He would have been over there if he was incinerated there. There must be another flame trap.
I don't like this place.
I know, I never throw traps at you guys.
So I'm gonna look around for any other like pressure plates or traps or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, someone else can get the boulder this time.
Where have escaped? God damn it! 11 again.
You don't see any traps, Ben. You just see this body here.
I think it's clear. I can't really tell.
I will look for traps for Ben. Wherever he was just about to look for traps.
Sure.
I'm gonna
18.
Bonnie, you would see there's another pressure plate right where this body is.
There's a pressure plate right under the body.
Yeah, that's what I said. There's there's a plate there.
Let's see.
Told you.
Tyrannus with
Yeah,
the
yeah.
12. You don't see
Come on.
anything.
I'll just look for all the traps. Okay, everyone.
No,
back
it's too
up.
late. No. Belgrath and Thanthui, what are you doing?
Just following the group, seeing how Belgrath can't roll. Apparently,
He's still scared.
would he still be scared at this point, knowing that he saw the alligator pop up, so he knows it's not something else other than an alligator.
But the alligator can eat you.
I thought it was a crocodile.
I thought it was Tyrannus.
I'm not a crocodile.
Sorry.
I'm not a crocodile.
Not a crocodile.
That is one thing though. Raswan's just gonna take a look at the water. Are the crocodiles following us?
The crocodiles. Okay, so you're looking at the water. That's good. Roll nature check. Also, where the hell are you? I don't see you.
Belgrath covered me. I just want everyone to know I'm pretty stupid. I don't know the animals very well. I keep thinking Tyrannus is a crocodile, but
rolled a
Tyrannus say
4.
he's not crocodile. I don't understand.
You just noticed that the water was starting to turn inky black over here, and now the inky blackness of the water has moved all the way over here.
Oh,
And
he'll just point that out.
Yep. Does anybody else want to look into the water and do a...
Tyrannus is going to use shape water, and I want to clear up the blackness because I can change the color or opacity of the water.
Okay. Ooh, interesting. Okay.
So like right ahead of me where you just
Okay,
said.
I'll let you do that. Wow, okay. I didn't expect that. So you...
I hold my hands out over the water, and kind of magic ripples out, and
then suddenly
enters the
that
water.
area of the water, you just see this blue magic just and clear it. This bubble of how much? What's the...
it is
30 feet.
within a 5-foot cube.
Okay, so right here. And when you do, I want you to roll a quick perception check.
Okay. 16.
When you clear that little cube, you would see moving underneath the water, just quickly, some sort of large creature. And all you get is a quick glimpse of what looks like 8 legs and a swirling tentacle. And then it moves this way, as if you clearing that sort of made it move away, and then the tentacles leak out black ink, and your water is no longer clear.
Guys, there seems to be some sort of... Would I know what an octopus is?
Yeah, you'd know what an octopus is. You worked worked in the sea. You know all the old
That's
tales,
true.
but
That's true. I think there's an octopus in the sewers.
to be clear, I said 8 legs, not 8
Yes.
tentacles. You saw.
Yes,
Okay.
I understand.
Okay. Good.
But then
There
you
seems
said
to
one
be.
of the tentacles pop out ink.
I understand what he said. Guys, there seems to be an octopus in the sewers. In the water. I just saw it shoot out some ink.
Do octopuses shoot out ink?
Yes.
I thought it was a crocodile.
No, it was some sort of octopus-like creature. I just saw it. It moved ahead down the hallway.
So there is something in the water.
I think we should just get the fuck out of here because I don't like octopuses. They got 8 legs and the ink and they got like the suctions things, and I don't do that, man.
Then let us proceed.
I'm just kind of waiting for everybody to get out of my way, and then I go for that little wormhole or gate down there, and it will just keep pressing forward.
Yes, you do see what seems to be some sort of hole here ahead of you.
All right, I'm gonna keep walking down the hallway.
Oh god.
You gonna check for traps.
Tyrannus, when you step there,
Oh god.
you would
Someone had to do something.
you would all hear the clanking of gates behind you here, as if a gate has closed. And you would hear large mechanical noises coming from here, and then suddenly, bursting out of the wall, you would see a giant saw.
Where? Oh, right.
What the fuck?
And it's just
Everybody quick, get in the hole.
Yeah, we need to get the fuck out of here.
Go, go, go.
coming towards you. Roll initiative.
Against the saw.
All right, fine. We'll make this quick. What do you guys do? What's your instincts? It's coming towards you.
How far is the saw off the ground?
It's above the water.
Like just?
It is literally at your, I would say, where Tyrannus is, and where you guys. It's at your knees, pretty much, and it moves back and forth like this, and then moves forward.
Okay. Well, Rest One's gonna run over here, jump over the pressure plate into that little alcove.
Stop there. Okay, Rasuan. Roll a, yeah. You jumped over the pressure plate?
Yeah, that's what I said.
It was there. Okay, fine. Okay.
'Cause I pointed it out.
You ran into the alcove. Okay.
I'm gonna jump into the water.
Okay.
Valgrath is
the
going to
wall.
follow Rosend. I mean, not Rosend. Over the pressure.
Whoa.
I'm gonna grab onto Than3 and hopefully he jumps into the water.
Yeah. I'm gonna jump in the water and protrude into my shell.
Valgrath is going to jump over the pressure plate into the cove.
The saw
What's
gets really
behind the
close to
saw?
Belgarath and Rasuan as it starts cutting and running by. What'd you say?
What's like actually behind the saw? Is like, so like, am I able to like time and run past, or
You
Is
can
it
try.
like a wall?
You can roll a dex check to try. What's actually behind it? It's not a wall.
Yeah.
No, there seems to be an elongated. It's like this, I would say. Just like a mechanical arm that's full of different springs and gears and stuff, and it's just extending forward from it, and it's gotten to about here. Okay.
so I want to use my Magitech leg and try and like burst past it, like as soon as it moves to the right
Okay.
there. So I'm just kind of like
So
dart past.
Bonnie and Thanthui, you jumped into the water?
Yeah, I'm on Than3's back.
Okay. All right. So roll a dex check, Ben.
Where is it? A 6.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna get clipped.
That's all right.
Let me just roll here.
Do I add anything for my leg? It gives me movement bonus.
You know what? I'll give you advantage with your leg. I'll give you that. I'll give you advantage due to your Magitech leg.
16.
Okay. Okay, so you can describe it to me. So the blade is moving back and forth like this, and then goes forward and then back and forth. And it's coming up. What do you do?
So basically, as it just goes to the right side, I just kind of dart behind it.
Yeah, and you just miss the blade, and it just keeps going up the hallway. And
As soon as it's past,
Yeah.
I'm getting out of the water.
okay,
Like I'm hopping out
Yeah.
of the water as soon as I notice it's past.
Yeah,
As-
I'll like help you out and everything. Throw you my hand and help you out of the water.
once it gets to the end of the hallway, you'd all notice it swings around.
Oh fuck.
I'm running for the hole.
Yeah.
3, let's go.
It swings around. It goes to the very end of the hallway, chops against the wall. You just hear as the blades cut against
I'm too
the,
short to get out.
the stone,
Unless I'm with the-
and then the blade just turns around and starts coming back up the tunnel, the opposite way.
Belgrath, Rasuan, you need to get out of there.
Well, wait.
We're good here for now.
We'll get the next one.
It starts cutting past you guys. Okay, what do you guys do?
Here we go.
I'm in the hole. I'm
you all
jumping
jump
in the hole.
into what looks
Yeah.
like a hole with a, and there's no ladder. It looks like a ladder there. There's no ladder in this hole.
Fuck
I
it,
don't care.
we're going balls deep in this one. Just
Jump down the
hoping
hole.
for the best.
And then the blade eventually returns to its spot, and there's silence.
If we're going down all together. 4 out of 6.
Yeah. And you guys jump down the hole, Rasuan and Belgarath. What do you do?
That will make our way past. Well, I'm guessing I'll sneak past, avoiding the pressure plate. Make my way back. Look down at where Tyrannus triggered the saw and see if there's a plate or anything
There is.
obvious. Okay, I'm gonna step over it,
Yep.
and I'm gonna, seeing as they made their way, I'm gonna go all the way to the hole.
Okay. And you
Belgrath.
guys, yeah, Belgrath?
He's gonna do the same, jump over the first plate,
Yeah.
and then he's gonna leap over the second plate,
Okay.
and then proceed to the hole.
Okay, and you jump down the hole too. And you all leap down, and you feel like you're falling for like a minute. This hole's deep; it's pure darkness. And then suddenly you fall into water, pitch black.
I was getting some serious Wild Wild West vibes, like when they have that saw fucking chasing them.
Yeah.
When they got the collar.
And you guys are just floating around in darkness and water. You sort of can feel one another, but it's inky black water. And then suddenly you feel yourself rushing forward, and then you guys fall out of the tunnel into a small little alcove, like a little chamber that's beneath the water here. So you guys end up in this room. You sort of fall out of a pipe. Hold on, I have to use select tool. So you fall out of this, out of a tunnel into this room. And you're just, take a deep breath as you escape the water, except for Thanthui. And you just emerge into this room that's just stinks. You just smell death, and there looks to be dozens and dozens of dead bodies in this room.
That's not a good sign.
Ahead here, there seems to be a wooden platform that's about 20 feet up in the air. There are barnacles and like moss and seaweed growing. This seems to be a lair of some kind.
Can I check out how the bodies, how they would have died?
Sure, yeah.
Like this body in the middle here.
Sure.
Medicine? Yeah.
Yes, yep.
That's an 8.
This one is just so bloated, and its skin is just like a sponge at this point from just like laying in the small amount of black water that's on the ground. You can't really tell. It's just been, it's just like decomposed.
Can Can Raswan just relight a torch? I guess we lost it along the way.
Yep.
You said it's dark, right?
Yep, you light the torch.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there seems to be a little bit of light coming in from sewer grate up here. So it's not completely pitch black, but you light the torch, you get more, you're able to see better, yep.
Bonnie will check for traps.
Okay, roll investigation. 19, you don't see any traps.
It doesn't look like there's any traps in here.
Oh, good, because that saw sucked.
Yeah, that was not fun at all.
That's good.
Why are there so many traps in the sewer?
I told you.
Who's designing these traps?
Oh, how did they fit the big saw down in the sewer?
They must have made it down here.
I want to check out this body.
Okay.
Medicine?
Yep, medicine.
Oh, what am I doing here?
I'm gonna swim up to the end here and kind of. I want to look at this wooden platform. Like,
So this wooden platform is about, like, I think I said, like, 20 feet up in the air.
okay.
Wait. Yep.
How tall is the ceiling
The
of this
ceiling
like,
of this room and chamber is maybe like 30 feet. Yeah, this is. But as you swam by, you did see there's also a large hole in the wall right here. And
17.
you cannot see what's inside of it, but the water seems to be rushing out from here into here. 17, Bonnie, when you look at that body, that one, you notice that there's a bunch of circular marks all over its body, almost like suction had grappled around it, and its head is just bitten off by large teeth.
It looks like the alligator and the octopus got this one.
The Croctopus?
Yeah, I should mention before the octopus. It seemed to have humanoid legs.
Yeah, humanoid legs.
Not humanoid
Did I see?
legs, no. It was, it's
You
almost...
said legs.
Yeah, it had eight legs. They looked reptilian.
Okay. The octopus from before, it seemed to have reptilian legs. And I only saw the one tentacle that shot out the ink.
So that's not an octopus.
It seemed like an octopus before.
I want to check out that hole.
Yeah, I'm going with Ben.
I'm gonna look more at this platform, I guess.
Okay.
Balgrath is going to check out this body.
Wow, Bonnie. 0 perception.
I don't think I've ever seen a 0 get rolled.
Bonnie, you cannot move. You feel like you're being held. Belgrath. Where's your medicine check?
I was just about to click it.
Okay.
0.
I got an 8.
What did you roll?
You got an 8?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. No. This one, this body is just. You can see clearly. It's full of spikes.
So it was. Belgrath would think he was thrown down here.
This body is full of sharp, deadly spikes.
Oh, I thought he meant like he landed on spikes or something.
No. It's been stabbed with sharp, deadly spikes.
Okay.
Like real spikes? Or
Like
animal
organic
needle spikes?
Animal needle spikes.
God.
Whatever did this has very sharp spikes on it, so if it comes back, we gotta be careful.
We got a spiky croctopus on our hands.
It's the name of the episode, Spiky Croctopus.
I can't move.
You feel as if magic is holding you in place. Sorry, what was Rasuan and Ben doing?
We were checking out that hole.
Yeah, you walk up to the hole here, and you just, it's pure darkness. It just seems to dip down, and then it's just like a pool of black water in like a cave. If you were to go in, you'd have to go underwater.
I don't like the look of that, man.
That looked like it could be the lair of the Croctopus. Not Tyrannosaur.
I feel like something bad's gonna happen if we go down there.
I feel like we have to roll for initiative.
Tyrannus, you're looking at this platform.
Yeah.
And you just sort of see this swirl of purple and green magic. And then you'd all hear a voice as a figure appears at the top of the wooden plank.
This motherfucker.
Very well. This is rather unexpected. As Osmod, the trader, the shopkeep from the Twisted Visage stands on the platform and looks down at you while he's smoking this gnarled pipe and stares at you with his red eyes and his black fur and red stripes. I must say, I am a bit disappointed. Who told you of this place?
Well, we just found it.
What are you doing here?
No, Tyrannus, I am afraid that you do not get to ask the questions here. How did you make it into my lair? How did you survive the traps?
We used our eyes.
Bonnie's really good at investigating.
And you'd see with his left hand, which is his left clawed animal hand, which is backwards, he just sort of waves his hands like this. And Bonnie, you feel as your arm cracks back and breaks.
I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb up at Osmod.
Okay. You don't need to roll. You attempt to cast Chromatic Orb at Osmod, and you see it just sort of spark in front of him, and then he moves his hand up like this, and he just goes and blows smoke at the Chromatic Orb, and the magic just fizzles away. I am afraid you are no match to face me, Six. I did hope to be able to stay in this city for a little bit longer, but if you are able to find my lair, then others will be able to as well. I will give you one chance.
Why are you doing this, Osmod?
Oh, Bonnie, it is not personal. It is just business. You see, I keep my more exotic collections down here, and they have a hunger that must be satiated. No one was supposed to know of it. I wasn't going to stay in this rundown place much longer. But now that you're here, I am afraid I will need to move sooner than expected. But don't worry. I believe in fairness, and I will give you a chance to live. You just have to tell me, who is it that sent you down here? Give me a name.
Ben.
I don't remember.
Ben.
No.
And who is this Ben that sent you down here?
I'm Ben.
Yes, I do not wish to speak to the Warforged. I wish to know the name of who sent you down here. No?
It was Clive Barton.
Roll a deception check.
I don't remember the name.
Hey,
Oh boy.
trolls are not with us.
Clive Barton. You may be a mechanical man, but that does not hide your mortal heart. I know you are lying. If you will not give me a name, then it is no matter. You will die here, and my pet will be the one who kills you. Suddenly, you would hear a growl coming from that cave next to you, Ben and Rasuan. A deep, guttural... Oh, it seems he is hungry. You are going to face a creature so rare, so exotic, that some believe it only to be legend. Certainly you have all heard of the mighty Manticore, but long ago a dark ritual occurred, blessing 4 Manticore eggs with a power from the beyond. Those 4 eggs grew into mighty creatures known as the Abyssal Manticores. I do hope you enjoy and respect that you will be killed by such a rare and mythic beast.
Alright. So, pop the weapon and I'm gonna start getting ready for fucking battle.
Osmod? Osmod? When we get out of here, I'm gonna cut off your fucking head.
Oh, Bonnie, I would have no doubt, and I respect you and your abilities. And he bows before you. Good luck, everyone.
Fuck you.
Oh,
Is Bonnie able to move
Tyrannus. If only you had given me the stone. And in a swirl of purple and green magic, Osmod disappears. And you guys would see bubbling coming from the water here.
Bonnie able to move now?
You're able to move, yes, Bonnie. Your arm is broken.
Okay, she pulls it out. She pulls it down and like snaps it back in place.
That's cool. That's fine. I'll let it happen.
What the fuck?
I just want to kind of hide and like up against the wall, and so it doesn't see me.
Yeah. It knows you're coming. You guys know it's coming. So
Can I point out one thing though? Can I point out that she kind of does it right in front of Fan 3, like just like
Why
nothing?
me?
Because you're right behind me.
Yeah.
You're right behind me.
that's fine.
So it's just like
Okay.
You know, I could have healed it.
she goes,
Is there any way
Let's
I can
get this
get up to that
fucker.
platform?
Can you climb a wall 20 feet?
Well, I'm like 7 feet tall, and you know I got claws and stuff. So
7 feet tall. I'd say you could probably jump a good 5 feet. He's almost there.
yeah. Can I try?
we can climb onto each other and pull
do
each
it.
other up.
There's no ladder or anything to get up there.
Use your grappling
Roll an
hook.
acrobatics check. A nat 1.
That's a nat 1.
You attempt to. You see him disappear. Maybe you're just full of rage and hatred, and you just attempt to just like climb up there, and then you just fall and you fall back, and you're gonna take
Of course.
1d6 bludgeoning damage.
You should make him fall right into
Most
the
of my
water.
health.
Take 2 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Okay, guys, where are you gonna go?
Who was that?
I have no idea. Some like leopard person or I don't know, somehow or the other.
It's
It
common,
doesn't
guys.
matter. He's
Go
gonna be a
into
dead
position.
man when we find him.
Bonnie's gonna pull out her blade and she's going to put the crimson right on her blade,
Okay. What does it look like?
which means it's the frosty, so it turns her purple blade into like a frozen, like it look, you know how you have that frozen steam.
Yep. Everybody in position where they
Yeah.
want to be?
Yeah.
Okay, roll for initiative.
Bonnie took 1 damage from doing that, by the way.
I rolled a 20 for initiative. I'll be right back though. I'm gonna be.
I also rolled a 20.
I did roll twice for initiative. 12.
Yeah, I don't know why I rolled. Just go with the first one.
Yeah.
I rolled a 16.
Okay, Brasuan?
17.
Anthony?
I'm connected.
12.
Bonnie?
12.
Belgrath?
A 4.
Oh, great. Alright, so... Initiative order is going to be Ben, the Abyssal Manticore, Brasuan, Tyrannus, Bonnie, Thanthui, Belgrath. Ben, you're up.
Alright, so all I can see is its hand.
All you see right now is a clawed hand that looks to have blue, purplish scales on it, like a crocodile's hand.
Alright, can I hold my attack? Hold my action?
Yeah, you can
until-
hold action until you see it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then just until it steps a little bit further out and like, I get a better visual.
Yeah, you're
And
gonna get
I'll,
a visual. It's gonna be his
yeah.
turn next. So.
Yeah, so basically once it comes out, it will trigger and then I'm going to attack.
Okay.
And then that's all I want to do for now.
Rising up from this tunnel in the water, you would all see a monstrous creature. So if you imagine there's this black pool of water and it's just got one claw up and then now it's just slowly rising as it steps into the room that you're all in. The creature rises from the black inky water. Its large body was reptilian-like, its skin a soaking, oozing mass of blues, greens, and purples. It has 8 thick legs that are clawed, each brandishing large black talons. You see seaweed covering its large and strangely human-like head. The dark green vegetation looking like long strands of hair that curls around the face like a mane. The seaweed becomes gnarled and looks to become hardened at its ends as barnacles and crusted old mossy shells click and clack as they dangle as its form rises from the black depths. Its face is frightening, looking like a human man's face that is pale and bloated as if drowned in the water. Its back suddenly sprouts 2 large writhing tentacles instead of wings that resemble that of an octopus. Finally, you see its tail, which whips back and forth ferociously before arcing forward like a scorpion. A mass of deadly, vibrant green spikes at the tip start pointing at you all, and this bloated, pale, human face on this creature looks around and just with sharp teeth, it just lets out a mighty, deep, dark roar. And when it does, you all hear whispers in your minds. So you now see it. It hasn't taken its action yet. You now see it, Ben.
Alright, so I will use my swords to attack. So yeah, I'm just going to use my retractable arm blade and just a hand sword that I got from the blacksmith.
Yep.
Just do 2 attacks with those. The first one is 8, and the second one is 6. So the rolls are not with me today.
No. You go and you slash against it, and it just nimbly moves its arms out of the way and then just sort of stares at you with its huge humanoid face and just like... But you do not hit it.
That's...
And now it's going to attack you. So, first of all... no, you didn't start your turn within 20 feet. Okay. So, it's going to use a bite first against you?
No.
Okay, that's 9 to AC.
That's a miss.
Okay. So it uses its bite, and then it hits you twice with its tentacles. First tentacle is 13 to AC.
No.
Second is 10 to AC.
No.
Okay, so you two are just you're just parrying the attacks, and you're in this fight against it. It just like it tries to bite you, it just hits against your sword, and then 2 tentacles whip out and try to smack you, and you're able to dodge both of those. And that's the end of its turn. Rasuan.
Yep.
It's now your turn. You have started within 20 feet of it, and you can now see it, and you can hear it. I need you to roll a wisdom save as maddening whispers attempt to infiltrate your brain.
10.
You passed. The DC was 10. So all you hear are these whispers, but your concentration, your discipline, your training in the military, you're able to push past them. So what do you do?
I was gonna take out a bow, and try to shoot for the eye.
Okay.
12.
That's a miss.
Okay. That's my turn.
We're all missing. Okay. Next, Tyrannus, same thing. You got to do a wisdom save. Rasuan, because you passed that wisdom save, you don't have to roll it anymore, okay?
Okay.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Not only are you going to pass the save, Tyrannus, when you hear the whispers, you're able to not only, you just close your eyes and you're just, it's maddening. Just like you hear all these horrible guttural sounds and languages you don't even understand, that you just concentrate, and you're able to concentrate and zen yourself to such a degree you're able to hear one of the whispers. So I'll allow you to roll a d4 for me.
A d4, okay. 1.
Write this down.
You hold the relic of the first ones. It is not yours to wield.
And now it's your turn.
Okay. That's terrifying. I am going to cast Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
17.
That hits.
Nice. It takes 19 lightning damage.
Jesus.
So I hold out my glaive, and lightning kind of courses through it, and the orb shoots across and hits it in the side of the head.
Yeah, and it's just its seaweed starts flapping around. You hear the clicks and clacks of all the barnacles and seashells, and its body, and it just like shakes its head like this. Yeah, wow. Okay, is that the end of your turn?
And then, no, I'm going to use a bonus action to use my tempestuous magic, and wind kind of circles around me, and I can fly up to 10 feet in any direction without provoking opportunity attacks. So I'm going to fly to the other side here, the other side of Bonnie.
Wow. Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Bonnie, it's your turn. Bonnie, you are immune to the whispers.
All right. So Bonnie will cast Curse of the Bloated Agony. She's going to amplify it so it lasts for 1 minute. Make sure. So he's got disadvantage on strength and dexterity checks. And then she's going to attack. So I don't think it kicks until he kicks in, till his turn. Then she's going to attack with her Bonnie's Bang. So she's already got it out. She's going to run up like this really fast. Try and get him right in the side.
Okay. Yeah, he's more or less turned. Hold on. Like.
Oh, do I get bone? Do I get advantage?
No. He has enough. He has the perception to be able to see in all directions because of his nature as an aberration.
16 is the hit.
Okay. That hits.
Does that hit?
That hits.
Okay, so it's 6 damage plus. It doesn't add it on, so let me go into. 1d4 damage is what it takes. Extra. So 7 damage. So she just runs up and like just goes.
Yep. And you slash at it. You cut into the scales. You see the flesh opens up and black blood spews out, and it just lets out a roar. Okay, is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
Thanthui, can you please roll a wisdom save as you're hearing horrible whispers in your mind? DC is 10. I don't know why I rolled 2, but okay. Yeah, this is the first one you rolled, so
yeah.
16. Yep, it always rolls 2 for you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so you pass, so nothing happens.
Okay, excellent. So I am going to cast Guiding Bolt on him.
Okay. Is that a save for me, or?
No.
No. 18, that hits.
Yeah.
11.
Okay, so then it does 11 damage.
You see this, what does it look like, a guiding bolt from Than?
I imagine it just being like it would be like a bluish colored lightning bolt, kind of similar to like water, whatnot.
Yeah.
And it'll just shoot this. It's kind of like a geyser of water almost comes and hits him.
Okay. Yep. You would all see this. He's blasted. You see that where your cleansing water hits him, he just it just hits his skin, and you just see like steam coming off of him as he screams. He doesn't like your water. Is that the end of your turn?
No, I am also going as my bonus action. I'm going to cast Shield of Faith.
Okay.
On Ben.
Okay.
Which gives him +2 to his AC.
Okay.
Nice.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Oh, Adam.
Yeah.
I don't know if it matters or not, but the 1 damage that I did was like frozen damage, ice damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so that means Belgarath, your turn.
Ooh. Nat 20 on the save.
Nat 20 on the save. Okay, same thing with you. Belgarath, you hear all these whispers and everything. It's really, really annoying. So then you just sort of yell back at it, and you're given a piece of information. Roll 1d4.
Shut up, David.
No.
1.
The dragon's fire in your blood will kill you.
Now you get to go on with your turn.
Yep, and with that, it would set him off in a rage.
Yep. You activate the dragon's fire in your blood.
Yep. and he will move around everyone to go to him and hit him with my club.
Okay, go ahead. Hit him with your femur bone.
A 7.
Okay, you miss.
Are you enraged? Oh, never mind.
It's at the end of your turn.
And, yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right, Ben. Now that you're starting your turn, and you can see it, and you can hear it, you need to roll a wisdom save. 5. Okay. I will now roll 1d4. Okay, sorry, guys. 1 sec. Ben, you're crippled by these terrible whispers. You see your rose-colored goggles start just like fuzzing about as you're mentally just assaulted by them. You just sort of hold your head for a sec, and it just feels like an invasion. Because you failed, you cannot take any reactions until the start of your next turn. And you also hear it say this.
She waits in that small white home. They will come for her, and you will lose everything.
All right.
And you can't do any reactions. It's your turn.
All right. So I am going to do the same thing I did last time. Just attack with the 2 blades.
Okay.
Hopefully with better results. But
Yep.
We'll see. 9 and 11. Like, what the
Miss and a miss.
fuck?
Is this Scander here?
I am rolling complete shit today. Like, all my rolls are complete shit. I'm gonna start have to bust out the fucking real dice in a minute. I don't trust these digital shit.
Okay. So, at the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Yeah. You would all then see it just roar outwards as its spiked tail rises up and shoots 3 deadly spikes at Ben. Okay.
Are you whispering your rolls at him? Like, are you, like... How come your rolls aren't showing up for us?
I don't know. They're just GM. Like, I can show you what they are. I'm just... yeah, this is kind of bad.
It's probably his setting he has it set to.
I have them here.
Yeah.
Okay. First one's 11. 11 to hit.
It's a miss.
Okay. The second one is a nat 20. And the third one is a 19. Or 24 to hit, sorry.
Obviously the nat 20.
Yeah, yeah. So you take a total
24.
of 16 piercing damage. Actually, no. Sorry, give me a second here. It's not doing my crit correctly. Okay, so Ben, yeah, you take a total of 26 damage.
I am down.
Is it dead though? What's your total health?
20.
Your total health is 20, so you're not dead. You guys would just see
Unless he had 5 or less damage.
these spikes shoot out. They're vibrant green, and they just pierce into Ben's chest, and he just falls down, looking just completely dead.
The Manticore now takes 7 damage
Yep.
and needs to roll a Constitution save roll, beating 14.
It's con save is 13.
He did not pass. He's still bloated.
Okay. As Ben falls, you would hear. Hold on.
I'd hear hold on.
Hold up.
6 stones reach to the heavens. Cold, quiet, open the way.
Yeah, you're down, Ben. So that's the end of its turn. So next is Rasuan.
I was gonna go. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna hop over and kind of just cover for Ben while he's down, and I'm just gonna attack him with the longsword.
Okay.
I'm not gonna attack him with the longsword. I'm just gonna stand there like an idiot.
Your Shing dragon sword just alights with flame. You run up, you attempt to strike it. It bites your sword with its teeth, and the flames just illuminate its pale, bloated face. Rasuan, you failed that. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't do anything to help Ben, but I can. Yeah.
Uranus.
I'm gonna move up to here beside Thanthree.
Yep.
And I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb again.
Jesus Christ. What one-trick pony? Can you cast that 3 times?
Yeah, I have 3 spell slots.
Okay.
Sounds like somebody in the last campaign with Eldritch Blast.
Fuck.
23.
Damn. He's struck again, and it makes him just like, he closes its, the creature closes its eyes and then lets go of Rasuan's sword, and just like snarls at Tyrannus as its body is just...
It takes 17 lightning damage.
Its body is zapped.
And I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the same thing with the tempestuous magic and jump back over to here where I was before.
Is the manticore still in the water at all, near the tail at all? Because it would be amplified, wouldn't it?
Not in the black, inky water that it controls in its lair, no. I know you're desperate, Billy. It's okay.
I'm just trying to get him advantage.
Next is Bonnie.
Alright. Bonnie will use her Bonnie's Bane. Oh, natural 20.
Oh, shit.
So total is what?
That's fucking so confusing to read.
Yeah, so what is that total? I got it's
okay, so the left
it's
one.
It's a piercing two-handed. Yeah,
7 plus 2, but
so it's 7, 8, 9. Okay. Plus that. So 9, 10, 11.
Bonnie, how do you kill the abyssal manticore?
So then Bonnie will basically jump up using its paw and then jump into the air and take her blade and stab it right into the back of his neck.
Yeah, you stab
Chop it off.
And this abyssal manticore swings around, flailing about, falls forward into the black ooze, and where you cut it at its neck, suddenly a plethora of just like wrangly black tentacles just like fly out like this, and you just hear this horrible screeching sound, and as it falls over, you just hear
The heavens shudder in her presence. Matricide. Blood quenches thirst, but not his pride. A star falls in Umbra and will bring your demise.
and then it just falls over. And the abyssal manticore is dead.
And then you hear from Bonnie's back, "Are we too strong for you?"
Did anyone else hear that? Or
Good, Susie.
I didn't hear anything. I'm dead.
yeah. Oh, seeing as the manticore,
Unconscious.
seeing as the manticore fell I'm gonna check on Ben, stabilize him, I guess.
Yeah, you can stabilize him. Ben is just like has 3 large green vibrant spikes just in his chest. So
I don't know what to do with the spikes, but I rolled a 13 medicine just in case.
Yep.
Rasmussen's gonna bend down. And
you would know with a 13 medicine to remove those spikes immediately because they look poisonous, and you just like remove them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bonnie will walk over and pick up the spikes that he took out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to that hole and like look in to see if there's anything else in there.
It's just a black pool of water. You'd have to swim in to go and look.
Yeah, Thantry's gonna go over, cast Spare the Dying, and then cure his wounds.
All right, Thantry, this magical water floats all around him, and then he puts his hands forward, and it sort of surrounds and encases Ben. His mechanical parts start to just sort of spark a little bit from the water. But don't worry, they're not broken. And then it seeps into his wounds, and he starts to heal. Yeah, and Ben, you wake 14.
Oh, what the hell happened?
They spiked you.
I hate when that happens. He'll just turn to the Thantry like, thank you, and then tip his hat.
Yeah, you're welcome. That's what I'm here for.
I think we should talk about the fact that Osmod is clearly some kind of evil collector of monstrosities.
Who is Osmond?
We're gonna kill him.
But he gave me trading cards and he helped me, let me work for him.
But
He was a shopkeeper.
But Thantry, when we kill him, you can get all of his trading cards.
You trying to turn me to the dark side or something?
No.
Can Bonnie walk around and like cut pieces off of this manticore?
Yes.
What the fuck?
So she starts cutting like the tentacle and goes to the head and like takes out a couple teeth and puts it in her other jars and.
Well, really, yeah, sure, I'll let you. No problem. Yep.
While she's like, we're gonna kill him, and she's like cutting pieces off of it.
Yeah, and as you do, pieces of what looks like as you cut into its stomach specifically, rolling out are whole bodies of people that it's obviously been eating.
Are there any goods in there?
None that haven't been digested.
Oh, I was gonna investigate.
But there may be some stuff in this cave here. Who knows? We'll find out next time.
On Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, so I think that's where we're going to end the episode. All right. So, I want to thank everybody for listening to this episode number 4. Especially, I want to thank all of our patrons. Without you, none of this would be possible. And all your names should be scrolling right now. That person there. That person as well. Nobody's going to join me in this shtick? Okay, it's tired and old now.
Here are names. Look at these names,
Aren't
these
they
letters.
nice names?
Patrons, we are very grateful. Oh, who the fuck is that guy, though?
Yeah, so there's your names. There you go. That's what you pay money for, so you can see your name on YouTube. So I want to thank everybody. Thank all of you especially. And don't forget to follow us on social media.
Yes, on 4chan.
Jesus Christ. David, your best guess.
The
Your best guess. I just
4chan.
want to know. Your best guess, David. What is 4chan? Good to guess. Guess.
A language supplier.
What? What's a language supplier?
He's using his computer.
Fucking Rosetta Stone.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm gonna let him just believe that. Yeah, because he's never gonna Google it.
Watch it. It's a simple image-based bulletin board.
Yeah, you can follow
Where
us
anyone
on.
can post comments. Okay.
Okay,
Well,
so you get it now.
you can
Good.
post all your images on there.
So you get. Don't forget to follow us on all social media at Stubborn Heroes. You can follow me, Adam DM, at Omidius, OMIDIIOUS. We got Instagram. We have Facebook. We have
The tweets.
tweets. Those Twitter.
Check out the
the
tweets.
You got me.
We got lots of
Don't forget to
tweets.
join our Discord server if you want to role play. And yeah, so that's it. That's all the plugs. Okay. So until next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.